Hello, this is Kayla Thomas with Limitless Consulting LLC. I just wanted to give you a few tips on establishing a nonprofit. This is a new blog that I'll be doing, so for all of you who are struggling out there and don't have access to resources or actual companies that will help you establish it, I do that as well, but here are just a few tips that are free that you don't need to pay someone in order for them to tell you how to do this. So a little bit about me and my background. In 2017, I did finish my master's degree in applied sociology, nonprofit leadership. So I do have the educational experience along with the actual hands-on experience with establishing nonprofits and fundraising events, grant writing, all of that good stuff. So with Limitless Consulting, that's what we provide strategic planning, and we have training sessions where you can participate or request our services to train your staff. We train on becoming trauma informed. We have child rearing or love in the form of discipline. We also have a training on overcoming childhood trauma and managing your emotions. And we also do a financial wealth training. So that's just a little bit about me. I did come into the nonprofit world with a ministry that I established back in 2011 called Assigning for the Lord, where I teach children. It ended up becoming a little more than just me teaching them as far as ministry goes. It ended up becoming a mentoring program. We ended up doing community service. So just different types that it was more of this needs to be established as a nonprofit because we are really in the community and we need the funds to back us up pretty much. So with me starting in 2011, that was like a 7-year struggle of even getting everything in place. So for me, it was actually a hands-on approach, but I bumped my head lots and lots of times. That was before I even went to school for it. So I think because I bumped my head so many times, I finally got to the point where I need additional help with this, but this is a passion of mine. This is something I really wanted to learn. So I decided, why not go to school for this? So I did go to school. I completed the 1-year program, so it was fast track and it was pretty astringent, but I did do that. And since then, I started Limitless Consulting, so I'm able to help others to keep them from bumping their heads. And if they just need that extra support, someone to fill in those gaps, then, we could be there for them. So one of my major tip for today is if you are looking into starting a nonprofit, even if it's just a thought and a say, do not start a nonprofit unless, there's an unless you have a passion for it. And I say that because when you start a nonprofit, there's going to be a lot of groundwork that you're going to have to put in. There's going to be you putting funds from your own pocket just to get it running, get it established. Because as far as grants goes and fundraising events and all that, a lot of times, especially with grants, they're not going to want to donate any money unless they see you in operation for about a year or two. They want to see that you're actually doing something to change the community. So what's happening, and are you even getting funding? How are you making this work? For me, it was coming out of my own pocket. It was me asking my friends and family to donate. It was me putting on fundraising events. I put on a backpack drive where we held a raffle. We had a free concert, so a lot of artists in our community that actually donated their time to this cause. And we were able to get all of our youth have backpacks and school supplies and money that went to other things that they needed as well. So that was my first fundraising event. My second one was kind of a fail. My second one was we did a Valentine's Day dinner where we offered childcare and only sold about 5 tickets. So I would say the money that we made from that just covered our expenses. So we broke even. So I can't say that it was a complete fail because I didn't lose any money. But so when you're thinking about going to the nonprofit world, you need all hands on deck. You need others who's gonna believe in you and your vision. Because if you're just working on this on your own, then you're gonna get burnt out because you're doing all the heavy lifting. This needs to be a passion that's gonna wake you up every day and keep you moving until you get this figured out. So my advice to you is unless it's a dying, burning desire, passion of yours, don't pursue it. If it's something that you're interested in and always wanted to look into, I would say look for other organizations who do something similar because they may need your help. But unless it's some unique idea that you don't see that you know is needed in your community and that you have a desire to do, then I say go for it. Well, that is my 5 minutes for you, and that is my tip on establishing nonprofits. So tune in next week. I'll have a different topic, nonprofit related. In the meantime, feel free to like my Facebook page, check out our website if you would like to utilize our services. I do work remotely, so out of my home, I'm willing to help you establish your nonprofit if you're somewhere else in the country. And that is about it. Feel free to send me an email if you have more questions or concerns, or even if you just want my help or my assistance. All right, well, this is Kayla Thomas with Limitless Consulting, and thank you for tuning in.